Hi, welcome to Benito's Kitchen. And today I'm going to show you the most delicious chicken tikka crepe. It's basically the cheesy chicken tikka crepe. I've got a couple of ingredients already ready, partially ready. Maybe I'll show you a close up of what is done. So I have the batter which is used for the crepe. So this one was actually made up of 1 cup of maida. There was 2 tablespoons of butter. Basically, it was melted butter. 1 egg. I didn't use egg in this, but it's optional. You can use egg. Then I've added half cup of water, half cup of milk, and a little bit of salt for taste. And I've blended all this. I've mixed all this in the blender, and it's come up to a consistency of this sort. So probably a 1 minute mixing, and you should have something of this sort of consistency. Yeah. So now that this is for the crepe, the base. I'm going to show you the chicken. So for the, I have the chicken marinated, and I used a couple of ingredients for the marination. So I have 150 grams of boneless chicken. I've added half teaspoon of garam masala. Then I've added 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon ginger garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of lime juice. Then I've added 1 tablespoon of curd, and I've also added a little bit of salt for taste, and mixed all this and set it out for marination in the fridge for 20 to 30 minutes. So now that is done. Masala, I've actually taken 3 tablespoons of capsicum finely chopped, 1 green chili again finely chopped, and 1 medium to small size onion that's finely chopped. I also have a little bit of shredded cheese, mozzarella cheese. Then here I have a little bit of pepper that I'll be adding to the masala, and I also have this stuff for the sealing. I mean, so when I do the crepe, I need to seal it. So for the sealing, I'll be using this mixture. And this is just a mixture of maida and just water. So it's 1 tablespoon of maida and 2 tablespoons of water. Alright, so now I'm going to just start with making the masala. I have the pan lit already, and I'm going to add some oil. Add some oil. Okay. Let's keep it on high flame for some time. Once the oil is heated, I'm going to add the chicken to the pan. I think we are good to add the chicken to the pan now. I'm going to keep stirring this for like 2 minutes till it becomes slightly cooked, and I'm cooking it on high fire. I'll just wait for the oil to kind of get mixed. So I'm going to close the pan and let it cook for another 2 minutes on high flame as well. Okay, now I'm going to open the lid. And I'm going to reduce the heat. I'm going to put it on low flame for now again. So now you see the all the water that was there, and it's become a little dry. So I'm going to now start adding, once it's at this consistency, I think you're good to add the other ingredients to the chicken. So I'm going to start with adding the onions. And then we have the capsicum. I'm going to add the capsicum as well. The chili. And we're going to add half teaspoon of pepper. So I'm going to add a half teaspoon of pepper. And that's about it. Mix everything. So now that's all mixed. We'll keep mixing this for a minute or so, and then I'm going to again close it and keep it in the same low fire for another 2 minutes. It kind of looks like everything is mixed, so we can actually add a little bit of salt for taste, but since I've already added salt for during the marination, I think I add a little more of salt, and since I've added salt for the batter, I'm not going to add any more salt, but yeah, if you feel the salt is less, you can always add a little more salt. Okay, so now I'm just going to close this because I think it's mixed well. Now, so I think that's close it. And now I'm going to keep this for another 2 minutes, and I'll show you how when it's done. Alright, now I'm going to open up this one and see. It looks well cooked. So I think we're done with, so it's kind of everything is merged, and I mean the flavor looks right. So I'm just going to off the flame, and that's it. We're done with our stuffing. Okay, so now we're going to start with making the batter. The base, the crepe. I'm going to add just 2 drops of oil. Again, I've already preheated the tawa for 2 to 3 minutes, so it's kind of pretty hot actually right now. Just spreading the oil a little bit. Okay, so we start with the batter. Just mix the batter a little bit and I think that's fine. I'm just going to spread this out a little bit so maybe this okay now. I think this size should be enough for our crepe. Yeah, I think you can flip it now. I mean, I haven't added egg in this, but yeah, I mean, if you want, you guys can add egg. And it still needs to get cooked, so yeah, looks good. We should be fine. So that's it. The crepe is done. Alright, so now I've done the crepes. I mean, the crepe sheet is ready. I'm just going to stuff with chicken and a little bit of cheese and going to seal it. Yeah. So let me show you how it's being done. So going to add a little bit of chicken, that's it, stuffing. Now I'm going to add a little bit of cheese. So just this one, let's close it from the sides first. Now for feeding this, I have that maida and water, so make sure. Close the other two sides. And it's the same thing here, just put a little bit of. Yeah, so now we have the crepe ready. Alright, so now I'm just going to, I have the stuffed crepe and I already heated the pan, so I'm just going to place onto the pan. So I'm just going to wait for it to get slightly fried. Yeah, I'm going to just turn on because it's already done. Okay, so now we have the crepe ready. I'm just going to cut this and show how it's turned out to be. Okay, and so I'll show it to you. Alright, so this is how it looks from the inside.